Welcome back. My name is CCP Soundwave. We're back for the second half of day 10, probably, of this Alliance tournament. Six. Day 6 of this Alliance tournament. We have 8 matches left, and then, of course, next weekend we will find out who the winner of this Alliance tournament is. But we have new guests in the studio. Mr. Sastro, how are you today?
I'm doing great. I spent all morning posting. We just had a disco dance party.
Yeah.
It's been a great time here in the studio.
Your Alliance has effectively been knocked out.
It's possible.
Yes.
It is possible that we can still make it.
Yes.
If we win and they lose by, I think it's 28 points.
Yeah.
By worse than 28 points, it's possible.
Is it time to call the Matani and get him to put some money into this tournament?
Yes. Where's our bat phone? I know it's around here somewhere.
All right. Kill2, you've been in the commentary booth this morning. What was your favorite match this morning?
Ooh. Maybe the mildly intoxicated match, actually.
Yeah.
I feel like that was the most pilot skill showcasey kind of match, which I really like. So that was a fun one.
Cool.
Hun was good, too.
Hun was very good. Hun looked like one of the strongest teams in the tournament. They're just crashing through everything, kind of with the same setup as well.
Yeah. Pretty awesome.
They're good guys. Decent alliance.
And Hungarian, the rumor has it.
Cool.
CCP Sreegs, welcome.
Ah, thank you.
For those people who don't know you, people that haven't been banned, for example, what do you do at CCP?
I'm in charge of security overall, which extends from both our corporate infrastructure, our network infrastructure, all the stuff like the machines that host the servers and whatnot, and then extending into what goes on in-game as well. So our current war against botting and RMT and things of that nature, my team is responsible for.
And what I'm allowed to tweet.
Yeah, I think that's part of it.
Stop tweeting that, yes.
Yeah.
All right, but you're also involved with the Alliance tournament.
Yes.
All right.
In the Alliance tournament, I'm essentially the referee, so I help decide the rules and then make sure that we're properly applying them, and I get to push the button to blow people up.
Which begs the question, if you're in here, who's going to be pushing the button?
Dun, dun, dun.
It's actually under here.
Oh.
It's like a pedal.
Eject switch.
All right, cool. We still have 8 matches coming up. I think yesterday, the second half was by far the strongest. This morning was fairly entertaining as well, but I think this second half has some really, really strong matchups. I think we're going to get the schedule up on the screen just as I said that. So what are the big matches we're really looking forward to today?
There's several. I'm really excited about the Dead Terrace Exodus match. That one could be really good.
Suddenly spaceships and Gypsy Band.
Suddenly spaceships. PL and Rokapel.
PL, obviously.
Red versus blue.
Red versus blue.
I still want to see, like, are they actually the real deal? I think they are, but I'm not entirely sure because yesterday they won off, like, terrible mistakes.
I'm really excited to see Shadow Cartel
They
again.
also made a terrible mistake, though. So
No, they
both
had
sides
their
did terrible
own
mistakes.
series of terrible mistakes and actually did a really impressive comeback.
Yeah,
thing.
but didn't they have 3 boundary violations on the other team? Which makes it a
Yes.
bit easier.
So they
Yeah.
lost the ship, but then the other team made 3 boundary violations.
Yeah,
so
I
each
mean-
side had script.
When they came into it, because of the ship that they lost, it looked very difficult for them to be able to pull through. And then the other team made an oops, and they kind of
And then they made another oops and then an oops.
it happened.
They had 3 boundary violations. Hasn't quite hit the record of Test, who had
4.
4.
And still won.
I think they were only.
No, they
I
had
thought
4.
there was only 2.
No, they had 3 assault
it was
frigs
more than
and an Eros.
Was it 2? I thought it was 3 Merlins and a...
I don't even.
Test
look,
had 4.
I don't even look at what it is. I just see it go red and I clap. And
You guys think we're joking when we say Sreegs like squeals with glee when you get to hit the button? We're not. He really is excited.
Yeah. Before we go into this match, though, we're going to just see who the new commentators are because, of course, since you guys are here, you can't be in the other room as well.
Hi, I'm CCP Sunset. I'm here in the commentary booth with the maximum amount of facial hair that is possible, I think, during this Alliance tournament. I have Michael Bolton III. Hello, Michael Bolton.
Hi there.
And I have Lazarus Tower-Raven.
Yep. Hi.
Hey. So we've had lots of questions from the forum about facial hair. So we'll get to those in a few minutes. But yeah, so we have this forum thread ongoing, Ask the Experts. You may have to dig through a little bit of information there on the Alliance tournament section of the forum. But if you scroll all the way down to, I think it was page 2, I was a little bit sad, you can find our Ask the Experts thread and you can pose your questions to these delightful commentators in the booth. So, Michael Bolton III, can you please give some advice to those poor people out there about male grooming facial hair products?
Well, if you want to have an excellent mustache like mine, I use generic Walgreens brand mustache wax. You know it's Walgreen when the only thing it says on the tube is just the words mustache wax with like a cartoon mustache underneath.
That's amazing. I have never heard of such a thing. But then why would I?
Yeah.
So yeah, just for that full-on cartoon villain look.
If you want to tie up a woman and throw her on a railroad track, you want to go with a mustache like this.
I'll remember that next time I have that requirement.
That urge.
And there's been like a couple of questions about caressing a certain other delightful hairy face. So yeah, it's all go with the facial hair, guys. What's up with this?
Well, Michael Bolton wanted us all to have matching mustaches, but I don't really see that in my future.
No. Well, maybe we should head back to the smooth-faced, beautiful guys over in the studio and CCP Srigs. Right. So let's go back to CCP Soundwave. And
Ask your questions on the forums.
Yes, please. Back to the studio.
Ask questions on the forums, but try to keep them not very creepy. Very appreciated. All right, so we have a match coming up. It is Heretic Nation versus the Gorgon Empire. These are two teams that I don't rate that highly.
Yeah. I was excited about Gorgon after qualifying because they brought some creative setups. They brought Nagas once at least, and they brought Feroxes a lot. So I was kind of hoping they'd do well, but yeah, they were a little weaker looking yesterday. Yeah. And then Heretic Nation is like, they're low-sec, small-scale PvPers, yeah. So they're like, could be decent, but they haven't stood out, I guess, so I'm not sure.
They've beat Legiona Romano, or Romanian Legion as they're now called.
They beat Dead Terrorists.
So they've done fairly well so far. Gorgon Empire hasn't really...
Yeah, they've done worse. Hopefully Heretic Nation does good today. I mean, they look like they could be... If they beat... I wish I could remember the Dead Terrorist. Do you remember the Dead Terrorist match really well from yesterday? I don't remember it as well.
No, not really.
But
Heretic's small, but some of the small alliances have done really well in the tournament.
Yeah.
All right, but let's get our predictions. We have to go see the match right now.
Right.
What do you say?
Heretic Nation.
Yeah, I've got Heretic Nation circled.
Hoping to keep with my 100% right streak. I'm going with Heretic Nation.
I think I'm going with Heretic Nation as well. Or am I? Dun, dun, dun. I think we have a slight delay on the match, but...
Just kidding, guys.
Yeah, it was just as CCP's Rieg's prediction came in, and now the match is back up. This is like an emotional roller coaster.
Quit playing games with my heart.
Maybe they changed the attributes on the wrong team, the secret attributes to
You were
make
right
sure
about
that I'm always right.
I see. All right, well, let's get down to it and find out who is the winner.